step number 7, and this is very, very powerful. And it's create something that I call a forgiveness agreement. Now, this is actually a written document. It's a true agreement, and I think it's well worth taking the time to do this. It's something that you and your spouse sit down together and you create together. So it should be in writing, it should be a document, and it's something you're both going to agree that, and you're going to agree to hold each other accountable to it, obviously without blaming each other for making mistakes, but it's something you create together. So in this forgiveness agreement, firstly, you're going to have an acknowledgement. You're going to acknowledge that you both had a role in what happened. Remember, this is not blaming each other, this is just an acknowledgement. And you're also going to acknowledge that there are elements of your relationship that you need to work on together that were factors that contributed to this happening. And the second thing is commitment. And that's to say, we're committed to working together on the elements. So we're going to identify what the elements are that need work in our relationship, and we're going to commit to working together on those elements so that we can improve those. And the key things to have in this agreement are two things. Firstly, an agreement that you will take equal responsibility for everything that happens in your marriage and in your life. So there's not going to be any blame. You're both going to work together and you're going to take equal responsibility. And the second thing you need to agree to is that you're going to have total honesty at all times. Now, this is a big thing, and I'll talk about honesty in a later podcast, but really you've got to come to a place where no matter what the apparent consequences of being honest, or even if you make a mistake, that you are going to be honest with each other. So that's what step number 7 is. It's creating what I call a forgiveness agreement. And I think if you can get to that stage, you're going to find it a very powerful thing.